I did feel lucky to get a lot of mentors, support, my colleagues and my lecturers. They indeed taught me a lot of things. I indeed learned how do I progress. I learned how do I manage my time.
Our students are ever ready to step into the real world with confidence and determination. Our program offers exclusive internships and networking opportunities with top-tier companies. We regularly organize case study sessions that simulate real-world business situations.
We take pride in hosting close to 100 companies every year that visit us to recruit our students. We have clientele from diversified sectors like BFSI, manufacturing, edutech, consulting, etc. Our commitment to our students is to make them corporate ready and make the transition from academia to the corporate world as seamless as possible.
We have always believed in investing in student success by providing state-of-the-art facilities and infrastructure. Our Learning Resources Center and Financial Analytics Labs are well equipped to provide students the necessary hands-on experience. To make students feel at home, we also provide residential and hygienic canteen facilities. Throughout the year, our students also engage in various extracurricular activities like sports and cultural events. All major festivals are celebrated together in the Vishwa Vishwani family. As we continue our journey, we are on a mission to embrace innovative academic practices to meet the changing needs of the corporate world. We are committed to nurturing many more aspirations and developing the leaders of tomorrow. It all began with a simple wish to foster the younger generation and empower them business and school to become future leaders. The young generation 26 years ago, we sowed the seeds of leadership. Our prestigious PGDM program is renowned. 25,000 alumni and numerous achievements later, imparting real today one of the best business schools in South India. Our graduates transform into dynamic management professionals. Place where young minds are nurtured to handle global business leadership challenges. They founded in 2005 with a vision to become the global center of excellence in management education. Today, we are the third largest business school in South India, with over 25,000 students in a wide range of several disciplines, crucial for management professionals.
In the education system,
strategic thinking,
wherein we thought of
organizational
giving
behavior
value-based
to
education
entrepreneurship.
to the students.
Our graduates are trained
Improvised on the pedagogy, improvised on the syllabi, and more importantly, the infrastructure.
We
I'm
offer
grateful
four
for
main
the guidance
flagship
and
courses,
support which
that
I've
is
received
BS
from my
Computer
faculty
Science
and peers, which played a
PGDM
crucial
and
role in shaping my career journey.
MBA.
I'm confident for the skills and knowledge which I've learned from the cultural programs. This
dance
will
competitions,
enable me to
and
excel
industrial
at my
visits,
new
etc.
role.
Our lectures are friendly.
I'm
We
really
support you
grateful
at
to Vishwa
most,
Vishwani because
and
it
they
indeed
provide you with
shaped
the
my
best
future
lectures. This
in
makes the
marvelous
best
and wonderful
version of
ways. It did teach me how to manage my work-life balance and my personal life. I did feel lucky to get a lot of mentors, support, my colleagues and my lecturers. They indeed taught me a lot of things. I indeed learned how do I progress. I learned how do I manage my time.
Our students are ever ready to step into the real world with confidence and determination. Our program offers exclusive internships and networking opportunities with top-tier companies. We regularly organize case study sessions that simulate real-world business situations.
We take pride in hosting close to 100 companies every year that visit us to recruit our students. We have clientele from diversified sectors like BFSI, manufacturing, edutech, consulting, etc. Our commitment to our students is to make them corporate ready and make the transition from academia to the corporate world as seamless as possible.
We have always believed in investing in student success by providing state-of-the-art facilities and infrastructure. Our Learning Resources Center and Financial Analytics Labs are well equipped to provide students the necessary hands-on experience. To make students feel at home, we also provide residential and hygienic canteen facilities. Throughout the year, our students also engage in various extracurricular activities like sports and cultural events. All major festivals are celebrated together in the Vishwa Vishwani family. As we continue our journey, we are on a mission to embrace innovative academic practices to meet the changing needs of the corporate world. We are committed to nurturing many more aspirations and developing the leaders of tomorrow. It all began with a simple dream: to foster the younger generation and empower them to become future leaders. 26 years ago, we sowed the seeds of leadership, excellence and innovation. 25,000 alumni and numerous achievements later, we are today one of the best business schools in South India. We are Vishwa Vishwani, a place where young minds are nurtured into global business leaders. We were founded in 2005 with a vision to become the global center of excellence in management education. Today, we are the third largest business school in South India with over 25,000 students graduating annually from several disciplines.
To fulfill the lacuna in the education system, wherein we thought of giving value-based education to the student fraternity. We have improvised on the pedagogy, improvised on the syllabi, and more importantly, the infrastructure.
We offer 4 main flagship courses, that is BS Computer Science, BBA, PGDM and MBA.
Apart from the classroom, we also have sports activities, cultural events, art programs, dance competitions, trips and industrial visits, etc.
Our lecturers are friendly, they support you at most, and they provide you with the best lectures. This makes the best version of yourself.
With top-notch faculty and cutting-edge curriculum, our students are career-ready with more than 90% placement rate at top-notch companies.
We take pride in hosting close to 100 companies every year that visit us to recruit our students. We have clientele from diversified sectors like BFSI, manufacturing, edutech, consulting, etc. Our commitment to our students is to make them corporate ready and make the transition from academia to the corporate world as seamless as possible.
We have always believed in investing in student success by providing state-of-the-art facilities and infrastructure. Our Learning Resources Center and Financial Analytics Labs are well equipped to provide students the necessary hands-on experience.
I am really grateful to Vishwa Vishwani because it indeed shaped my future in marvelous and wonderful ways. It did teach me how to manage my work-life balance and my personal life. I did feel lucky to get a lot of mentors, support, my colleagues and my lecturers. They indeed taught me a lot of things. I indeed learned how do I progress. I learned how do I manage my time.
When it comes to academics and also the curriculum in Vishwa Vishwani, it is a very top-notch curriculum which helps students in gaining the corporate culture experience.
All our labs are equipped with latest and dynamic software tools to provide an immersive learning environment for students. Our classrooms support audiovisual learning as opposed to traditional whiteboard-based learning. To make students feel at home, we also provide residential and hygienic canteen facilities. Throughout the year, our students also engage in various extracurricular activities like sports and cultural events. All major festivals are celebrated together in the Vishwa Vishwani family. Our distinguished alumni have been placed in several prestigious organizations across the globe. We take pride in our role in fostering the development of numerous students. As we continue our journey, we are on a mission to embrace innovative academic practices to meet the changing needs of the corporate world. We are constantly forging relationships with stakeholders in the academia to provide new opportunities. We are committed to nurturing many more aspirations and developing the leaders of tomorrow. Welcome to Vishwa Vishwani, India's leading business school, fostering the young generation into business leaders and visionaries. Our prestigious PGDM program is renowned for academic excellence while imparting real work experience to students. Our graduates transform into dynamic management professionals with a strong acumen to handle business challenges.
The 2-year PGDM program at Vishwa Vishwani Institute of Systems and Management focuses on application-oriented learning.
Our curriculum encompasses a wide range of subjects crucial for management
Good morning, everyone. It is with immense pleasure that I, Professor Shilpa, lead coordinator of Varadi, welcome you all to the inauguration ceremony of the 19th PGDM batch of class of 26. I would like to extend a warm welcome to today's chief guest, Sri Sachin Pansikar Garu, COO, Business Standard. Sri Elton Nathan Garu, Head, Learning and Organizational Development, Apollo Health and Lifestyle Limited. Sri Srinivasa Acharya Garu, Principal Director, Vishwa Vishwani Group of Institutions. Sri GSSV Venkateshwar Rao Garu, President, Graham Bell Educational Academy. Sri Ramakrishna Chinnam Garu, Director, Admissions. Sri Mohan S. Rao Garu, Principal Director, Vice President, Vishwa Vishwani Group of Institutions. Dr. Surya Narayan Reddy Garu, Admissions Head. Dr. YLK Garu, Director, PGDM. Dr. Jayashree Veltakal Garu, Associate Dean, PGDM. And then Directors of the various departments, Dr. Madan Mohan Garu, Dr. Chakravarti Garu, Professor Irfan Garu, and then heads of the various departments, esteemed faculty members, IAB members, press and media, staff, parents, and dear students. So to the 19th incoming batch, congratulations. Today marks the beginning of an exciting chapter in your professional journey. The PGDM program at Vishwa Vishwani Institute will equip you with knowledge, skills, and experiences needed to thrive in the ever-evolving business world. Embrace the challenges, learn from your peers and esteemed faculty, and actively participate in the opportunities offered by Vishwa Vishwani. Before diving into the core curriculum, we are excited to offer you a 21-day orientation program called as Varidhi, which is meticulously designed to help you transition smoothly into your PGDM's program, and which will even equip you with the necessary foundation skills. The next 3 weeks, which we are going to start from today and which goes on till 21st August, the total of 21 days, will be a whirlwind of activities. You will attend the sessions on various topics like communication skills, time management, and academic integrity. You also will be having opportunities to interact with the faculty members, industry experts, and your fellow students. The orientation program is not just about academics. So we also have planned so many fun activities like trekking and team building exercises which will help you to bond with your classmates and long-lasting memories, which we call it as edutainment at Vishwa Vishwani, a perfect balance between education and entertainment. So we encourage you to actively participate in all the sessions, ask the questions, and network with everyone you meet. This is a fantastic opportunity to lay a strong foundation for your PGDM program. By the end of the 21 days, you feel more confident, prepared, and excited to embark on your academic journey. Once again, welcome to the Vishwa Vishwani Institute of Systems and Management PGDM program. We wish you all the very best for a successful and enriching orientation program. So let us all welcome the PGDM 19 PGDM batch with a huge round of applause. Thank you. We would like to begin with the traditional lamp lighting ceremony to mark the beginning of this special event. There is a sloka in Sanskrit, Om Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampada. Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepa Jyoti Namaste, which means, I bow to the light of the lamp, which brings auspiciousness, well-being, health, and wealth. May the light of the lamp destroy the negativity of my enemies. May I now request a president, director, guest of honor, associated in everybody to assemble for the light lamping ceremony. Sir, please. May I request Abhinaya to come on to this light lamping ceremony? Abhinaya. Do we have her? Any other girl can join the light lamping ceremony from the class of 26. May I now request Bhavna, class of 25, for the prayer song.
शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्मच्युत शङ्कर
Thank you, Bhavna. May I now request Dr. Jayashree Veltakal Garu, Associate Dean, PGDM, to grace the dais. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Dr. YLK Garu, Director, PGDM, to grace the dais. Thank you, sir. May I now request Sri GSS Venkateshwar Rao Garu, President, Granville Educational Academy, to grace the dais. May I now request our Chief Guest, Sri Sachin Fansikar, COO Business Standard, to grace the dais. Please, huge round of applause. Let's welcome our Chief Guest and Guest of Honors. Thank you, sir. May I now request Sri Elton Nathan Garu, Head L&OD, Apollo Health Lifestyle Limited, to grace the dais. Thank you, sir, for gracing the dais. The lamp lighting ceremony has beautifully set the tone for this auspicious occasion. Now let's have the privilege of hearing from the inaugural message by Sri GSS Venkateshwar Rao Garu, President, Granville Educational Academy. Sir, please.
Good morning to one and all. I said good morning. Yes, respected dignitaries on the dais. Today's chief guest, Mr. Sachin, CEO, Business Standard, and the guest of honor, Alton Nathan, Head Apollo Health and Lifestyle, and Director, PGDM, Dr. Y. Lakshman Kumar, and Associate Dean, and of the dais, faculty members, students, and parents. It is a privilege for me to be here on this auspicious occasion, that is inaugural ceremony, Varadi induction program for the class of 24 and 26. On behalf of management, I extend warm welcome to each and every one of you into VVSM family. Firstly, let me congratulate all the students for joining Vishwa Vishwani B School. Having faith in the institution as well as a big round of applause for the self. Here, I would like to share with you about Vishwa Vishwani institution and the campus facilities, right? Vishwa Vishwani is a 2-decade-old institution offering various management programs like MBA, BBA, IMBA, BS Computer Science, and PGDM, right? All our programs are approved by AICT, Government of India, and the very purpose of establishing this institution, it is none other than Mr. Srinivas Acharya. He is one of the co-founder of this institution. And success of this institution lies teamwork and commitment of our faculty members and staff, and risk-taking ability of the management. And whatever surplus is generated, we have been reinvesting in the institution for better facilities for our students. Now, I strongly believe that we have beautiful 15-acre campus with the latest teaching aids, smart boards, digital classrooms, communication lab, business simulation lab, cafeteria, and library facilities with the latest journals and case studies, and a division called Springboard. There in that platform portal, around more than 20 certification programs are there. Each student will be given a user ID and password. It is up to you how many certificates you would like to acquire in the coming 2 years, right? And we are also tied up with National Stock Exchange. We have set up finance lab. Real-time training will be given by industry experts, when to buy a stock, when to sell a stock, when to book profit. This is the right platform to become a financial analyst, right? I encourage you all utilize the resources optimally, right? And the best part is that we have faculty members and visiting faculty from industry, those who are having rich industry as well as academia experiences, right? They are expert in their respective subjects, right? They'll not only nurture you, right? They'll guide you, they'll show you the right path for your career enhancement, right? They'll equip you through a practical as well as theoretical in problem solving abilities, right? As far as our placement is concerned, we have a dedicated placement team is there working for your internship as well as for your placements. We have signed more than 20 companies for your placements, right? And as far as alumni is concerned, our students are working globally. Till now, more than 5,000 management graduates have been passed out of this institution, right? Today, I think more than 2 or 3 our alumni have come to share their experience about corporate world and as well as about the institution, right? And generally speaking, what is that industry expert from the management graduate? 4 things experts from the student. Anybody can say? What is the industry expert from the management student? The freshers? Can anybody pass the mic to the students? What is that industry expert? Expert from the management graduate. Anybody? What is a recruiter looking to the student when he come for recruitment? Anybody? Nobody? You should have a dare, you should have courage to say something, either it is right or wrong. How you are going to the rural corporate world, right? Backbenchers, you pass the mic. Any student or any senior? Anybody senior is there? Yeah.
Skills, sir.
Fantastic. Who? Give a big round of applause. Skill set. What kind of skill set you will be possessing? It can be communication, it can be leadership skills, it can be financial skills, or it can be a social skills. That is number one. Number two, you should have thorough domain knowledge in your specialization, either marketing, finance, or business analytics, whatever specialization you take, you should have thorough knowledge. Number three, we are living in the age of digital age. Everyone should have a digital skills, right? You should be able to navigate internet to collect the data, right? And as well as how perfectly communicate through email, professionally, socially, personally. Everything is watched, including. So don't put nonsense on your Instagram or WhatsApp or Facebook. Everything will be recorded, right? When the company comes and recruits. And the fourth thing is certification program. And if you acquire, like I already told you, we got more than 20 certification in online portal. If you complete at least 2 certification program in a semester, at the end of the course, you'll be having at least 8 certification programs, right? Number 1 is knowledge, number 2 is skills, number 3 is digital skills, and number 4 is certification program. If you acquire all those 4 things, I'll assure you, you'll have a lot of offers from the companies. What is that we require from you? Commitment, dedication towards your PGDM program in the coming 2 years, right? Don't confine to your learning to classrooms. Learning can happen through observation, learning can happen through online, webinars, seminars, or learning from friends, right? Don't learn for marks or degree sakes, right? You should acquire knowledge, acquire skills. You should have dare to dream, set a bigger goals in your life, right? Before I conclude, say along with me, I am a champion, I can achieve anything in this life. Repeat, I am a champion, I can achieve anything in this life. I am a champion, I can achieve anything in this life. I wish you all the success in your future endeavors. Have wonderful learning in Vishwa Vishwani. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful address, and we are truly grateful for your inspiring words. Now it's time to unveil the Varidhi Handbook. Now may I request our dignitaries for unveil the Varidhi Handbooks. Thank you. To provide you with a glimpse into the vibrant student life and academic experience at Vishwa Vishwani, we are now pleased to present an audiovisual presentation which depicts the life at VVIS. AV please. Life at VVIS.
It all began with a simple dream: to foster the younger generation and empower them to become future leaders. 26 years ago, we sowed the seeds of leadership, excellence and innovation. 25,000 alumni and numerous achievements later, we are today one of the best business schools in South India. We are Vishwa Vishwani, a place where young minds are nurtured into global business leaders. We were founded in 2005 with a vision to become the global center of excellence in management education. Today, we are the third largest business school in South India with over 25,000 students graduating annually from several disciplines.
To fulfill the lacuna in the education system, wherein we thought of giving value-based education to the student fraternity. We have improvised on the pedagogy, improvised on the syllabi, and more importantly, the infrastructure.
We offer 4 main flagship courses, that is BS Computer Science, BBA, PGDM and MBA.
Apart from the classroom, we also have sports activities, cultural events, art programs, dance competitions, trips and industrial visits, etc. Our lecturers are friendly, they support you at most, and they provide you with the best lectures. This makes the best version of yourself.
With top-notch faculty and cutting-edge curriculum, our students are career-ready with more than 90% placement rate at top-notch companies.
We take pride in hosting close to 100 companies every year that visit us to recruit our students. We have clientele from diversified sectors like BFSI, manufacturing, edutech, consulting, etc. Our commitment to our students is to make them corporate ready and make the transition from academia to the corporate world as seamless as possible.
We have always believed in investing in student success by providing state-of-the-art facilities and infrastructure. Our Learning Resources Center and Financial Analytics Labs are well equipped to provide students the necessary hands-on experience.
I'm really grateful to Vishwa Vishwani because it indeed shaped my future in marvelous and wonderful ways. It did teach me how to manage my work-life balance and my personal life. I did feel lucky to get a lot of mentors, support, my colleagues and my lecturers. They indeed taught me a lot of things. I indeed learned how do I progress. I learned how do I manage my time.
When it comes to academics and also the curriculum in Vishwa Vishwani, it is a very top-notch curriculum which helps students in gaining the corporate culture experience.
All our labs are equipped with latest and dynamic software tools to provide an immersive learning environment for students. Our classrooms support audiovisual learning as opposed to traditional whiteboard-based learning. To make students feel at home, we also provide residential and hygienic canteen facilities. Throughout the year, our students also engage in various extracurricular activities like sports and cultural events. All major festivals are celebrated together in the Vishwa Vishwani family. Our distinguished alumni have been placed in several prestigious organizations across the globe. We take pride in our role in fostering the development of numerous students as we continue our journey. We are on a mission to embrace innovative academic practices to meet the changing needs of the corporate world. We are constantly forging relationships with stakeholders in the academia to provide new opportunities. We are committed to nurturing many more aspirations and developing the leaders of tomorrow.
So that was a glimpse into the exciting world that awaits you at Vishwa Vishwani. We hope it sparked your enthusiasm for the journey ahead. Once again, welcome to Vishwa Vishwani. Now for the moment we all have been waiting for, I am truly honored to introduce our esteemed guest, Mr. Sachin Phansikar Garu, Chief Operating Officer, Business Standard. So Mr. Sachin Phansikar has been working in various fields for 25 years, both in India and abroad. Mr. Phansikar is currently working as Chief Operating Officer with the leading business daily, Business Standard. Prior to this, he was with Asian Paints for 8 years, of which his last 2 stints were in the capacity of CEO, South Pacific based in the Fiji, and then CEO Caribbean and South America based Trinidad and Tobago. He was also Regional Manager Gujarat before being posted to these locations. An electrical engineer by profession, Mr. Phansikar has done his post-graduation management from the prestigious IIM Lucknow, specializing in marketing and strategy. He has worked in multinationals like Siemens India and Cinder in Oman. Sir, we are privileged to have you with us today. Please join us on the stage and deliver your much awaited, anticipated speech. Sir, please. Please welcome our chief guest with huge round of applause.
Thank you. Am I audible? So distinguished members on the dais and students. So first of all, I congratulate you for taking admission in such a prestigious institution and embarking a very interesting and inspiring, enjoyable and equally tough journey of the management graduation. So the path that you have chosen, so this is just a beginning. So first 21 days of Varadi here will probably filled with a lot of fun activities as has been carved out for you. There's a trekking activities, there are some sports activities. But eventually, please understand that this is just a beginning of a very, very long career journey for all of you. So these next 2 years are going to be a very it's going to be a lot of toil, it's going to be a lot of enjoyment as well. So please make best usage of the time that you are here. As a part of corporate entity, I will probably spell out, as Sir said, that there are a lot of expectations from you as the future leaders of corporate India. So there are certain things which I have jotted down for myself. What are the industry expectations from you guys? So, believe you me, I've been working for the last 30 years. I started my professional career way back in 92 and 2024, so beyond a couple of years with management college. Almost 30 years I've been working. Never saw such a turmoil that I experienced in last 4 years post-corona. It used to be a mostly brick and mortar kind of industry, brick and mortar kind of country as well. So it was a very typical kind of the career progression that we used to have, that at the age of 50, you will be the chief operating officers or presidents or CEOs of the organization. Till such time you will typically be crossing few ladders in between periodically. But all these cardinal truths that we held when we passed out way back in 94, 95 are actually challenged in last 4 years. So we never thought that we will do something like Google Meets, something like Zoom calls and connect anyone across the globe seamlessly, efficiently, without any breaks, without any jerks for half an hour or 45 minutes of meeting. So some of these truths that we held are now getting questioned every second as I speak. So trust me, by 35, 40 of your age, if you're not anywhere in the organization at a senior level management, I think you've lost somewhere the plot of your life. So that's the truth today. Thanks to all the digital forces that are acting upon us, as recent as AI, ML and chat GPTs of the world. So the industry landscape is also constantly evolving. The consumer preferences are changing every now and then. Who would have thought that instead of going to a restaurant as a family outing, which used to be a celebration for us, is conveniently replaced by Swiggies and Zomatos. Or I remember the good old days when you used to wait for an auto driver just to hear from him ki sir, sorry, bhada nahi hai. Replaced by Olas and Ubers. And this is as recent as 7 to 8 years. Last 4 years are even more dynamic. So this is ever constantly changing world, constantly changing dimensions, consumer preferences, digital forces working upon you. So these are few expectations that we have it from you, and some of these skills which I am sure your professors, your lecturers, your faculty members would take care of you to hone those skills in the next 2 years. Just embrace all the opportunities that come in your way with a very open hand. Do not say no to any experiences. So first is, as an industry person, I expect the new management students are extremely adaptable and extremely agile. As I said, we could afford saying that if I am working in Mumbai or I am working in Hyderabad, I will work for the rest of my life in Hyderabad, in my comfort zone, in my lane, in my house. Trust you me, the days are gone. If you really want to progress in life, if tomorrow your organization tells you that you go and work somewhere in Warangal or Khammam or Adilabad or Vijayawada, please don't say no to such opportunities. Because the more you travel, the more you meet people, you will be more agile, you will be more adaptable, and that is what every organization looks at. So I have a common mantra to all my managers that if you do what you did, you will get what you got. If you want faster promotions, if you want better increments, if you want better lifestyle, then please be adaptable and please be agile. The second thing, probably the most important thing, but it's some time for you to graduate to that level, it's leadership. But it's not only a simple leadership, it's the leadership with the vision. I mean, this might be too heavy for you, but in our Sanskrit text or in Vedic period, or even in Bhagavad Gita, there is a Karma Yoga, there is a Bhakti Yoga, and there is Jnana Yoga. But all three are interlinked. So there is no karma without Gyan. So similarly, there is no leadership without vision. So leadership is not all about just passing on the baton or passing on your work to someone else. The leadership is all about driving everyone to a shared vision of the organization. Now, next 2 years, you will have ample opportunities to probably work on your leadership skills, because I am sure there will be a lot of clubs. There will be a placement committee, which is probably next to the God as far as the campuses are concerned, or probably higher than God in many campuses. But make sure that you are part of some club or the other. You are driving fests, you are driving placements, you are driving some kind of a sport, managing some kind of a sporting constantly looking for in the workplace. And the journey starts today. So next 2 years, just make sure that you imbibe some of these ethical behaviors in you. So if you are driving your motorbike and if the signal is not to be broken, it is not to be broken. If you are not supposed to drive on the opposite side of the road, you are not supposed to drive on the opposite side of the road. So have those ethical behaviors, and from there you will actually learn how to be a good leader with the ethical behavior as a part of your DNA. So tomorrow, if you want to even admire someone, if you want to probably sack someone to the extent, but you will face those challenges for sure. But there has to be fair bit of transparency, fair bit of ethics in there. The person whom you are scolding or the person whom you are even praising would see through you that this person means what he says. The next important thing is innovation and problem solving. You have to be continuously innovating. So, as I said, the world outside is fast changing, the consumer behavior is fast changing. So, some of the truths of today may not hold true for tomorrow. So, not only you have to continuously be thinking, but you have to be continuously solving problems for you, your teams, and create an environment of the innovation in your teams. So tomorrow, if you're working in a different committee of this prestigious institution, if tomorrow you're getting 100 is a very formidable number as far as the number of companies, number of corporate coming to the campus. But how can I be innovative and take that number from 100 to 200? Just think on those lines as to how can I create a better work environment which is completely surrounded by innovative people around me. And trust you me, the journey is going to be more interesting. When Mr. Jairam was with me, last year we launched an app for Be Smart for B School students, and we got a very formidable 21,000 number in the first year. But for the second year I told him that let's be innovative and try and touch a number which is 100,000. So from 20,000 to 100,000, I know it is a stress, sorry Jairam, but that's how you have to be continuously thinking, continuously evolving yourself. Another important aspect is global perspective. India is the youngest country. So today, any idea what is the average age of India? Okay, I won't ask you much, but it is 28 years. Is 56. That's probably one of the answers why there are so many people died in Corona in Italy and not so much in India. We are a very, very young country. But of course, we are not Pakistan, we are not Afghanistan. We are India. We have bright students, English-speaking students who do not want to take up arms and do something in life. So this 28 number is extremely important because we are at the peak of our demographic dividend. Some 6 months ago, I read an article in Business Standard only that Finland is asking Indian professionals, IT professionals to come and work for them, and they will do everything for them. They will issue the visas, of course, but they will give them housing, they will give them better facilities, because outside the countries are actually dying. I mean, the interesting data point is in 2005, if I'm not wrong, there are somewhere around 200 countries in the world. In 2020,
HR and CRM from the National Institute of Business Management and a certification in organizational development from the Tata Institute of Social Sciences. His core competencies include creating and implementing HR policies, succession planning, and talent acquisition. Nathan's philosophy emphasizes practical learning and employee engagement. He has received several accolades, including being named as Top 20 Emerging L&D Leader and L&D Champion of the Year 2022. A huge round of applause. Sir, we are truly grateful for your willingness to share your valuable knowledge and experience with us today, and we are now delighted to invite to share your insights with us. Sir, please.
I have a confession to make. I just made my speech. Okay, but what I'm going to do is first of all thank all the guests here that are there and the complete management of the college for just letting me be here and address you in such a lovely way. Your smiles tell me a lot. The way that you show your interest, your sparkling eyes tell me a lot, and it tells me that you're very interested and very keen on doing a lot of things in your life, and I think that's something really nice, and I resonate with that because I was exactly in your place a couple of years ago. I don't want to tell you how many years ago. I'll let you, my gray hair, let you decide. But let me start with an activity, all right? And I'd like you to all close your eyes. Okay? Come on. I can still see some eyes open. I want you to close your eyes. Okay, and when I say start, that's when you will start counting a minute in your mind. Okay, only when I say start. I can still see some eyes open. Okay. So when I say start, you will count 1 to 60. That's the number of seconds in a minute, right? And you will then raise your hand, and you can open your eyes but don't say anything. Okay? If you're after that, you will count till 60 and then raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, start. Alright, I'd better wake up those who have gone out to sleep because I can still see some hands not up. But can I tell you that the first hand came up at 26 seconds. Alright? A few hands came up right after that at about 32 seconds. About 3 people actually put up their hands at 60 seconds. And a lot of you put up your hands at about 1.5 minutes. Now what do we learn here, and why am I doing this exercise? Any idea? Time is so different for everybody. But time is time, right? There is 60 seconds in a minute. We all know that. The clock is not going to wait for anyone. It's going to be continuing tick-tock, 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 and it's going to continue. And as long as the clock is running, no matter how you look at life, how easy you take it, that's going to be your judgment of how you're going to be living your life in the coming days. And if you do not, get your time right, you're going to either miss the bus or you're going to be getting on the wrong bus. And that's what's going to be happening. So I liked, in fact, I took down notes while our guests were talking, and I heard Mr. Venkateshwar Rao sir say something about things that you require in the coming days for recruiters to actually look at you. And he mentioned a lot about skills. He mentioned about 4 things. I hope you've written that down and you've made that into an impression into your mind. But honestly, I definitely look at skills, but there's something else also I look at, and that is your attitude. And our attitude actually tells us a lot. And this was a very long discussion that Bhavna and I had along with Yashwant in the car while they picked me up and we got here. And how, as a leader, if you want to reach a particular place, okay, how as a leader you need to have the right attitude. You can be really reaching there very fast, but what got you there will not take you anywhere else sometimes. Okay, your humility, the empathy that you have, the things that you have, that you bring to the table, and the thing that's going to be consistent, that is what is going to actually make you as a person. And that's very important. So I'm going to ask you to do one more exercise now, and I'd like you to stand up this time. Say, I don't let anyone sleep. I make sure that everyone, are on their toes and are listening to me. I'd like you to put your index finger like this way, right on top. Okay? And I'd like you to rotate it clockwise, if you know what I mean. Rotate it clockwise, and while you're rotating it clockwise, look at your finger. Look at it as it goes. So let your eyes be fixated with your index finger tip, and let it keep going clockwise, round and round, round and round, round and round. And then now slowly start lowering your hand, which means you will start lowering your hand and bringing it down. Let it continue rotating and continue fixating your eyes onto your finger. Okay? And let it go right down so that it can be under you. And now you're looking at your finger the same way. Let it go right down. So it should be like a helicopter under you. So you're on the aerial front of that. What did you see? Is it still clockwise? No? You can sit down. Was it still clockwise? You started off clockwise, but as it came down, when you looked at it, it's now anti-clockwise. Did you change the direction of your hand? No, it did not change, right? It continued going down the same way. What does this tell us? Yeah. Your point of view. Anyone else? The way you look at life, absolutely. And this is all linked, okay, right from time management to everything else. It's the way you look at life. It's your paradigms in life and how you're looking at things. And each one of us here in this room have different paradigms. We have different paradigms of what success is, of what love is, of what college life is. For example, I know Mr. Sachin said that, please don't bunk college. Okay, but let me tell you a story of mine now. I was an outstanding student. A lot of you are resonating with that. Okay? Yes, I would always stand outside the class. I would always be outside the class. And I used to bunk class. And there was this girl I was dating in college. Very, very strong. I didn't know you would like that topic so much, and I would have started off with that itself. So this girl I was dating in college, and we were always bunking, and we always went out. And while I did this, I also studied. There was no doubt. Okay, I was known as outstanding student. I would get my way with attendance and stuff like that way. What happened at the end of the year? What do you think? I was among the top 5 students who passed out with great marks. That's what happened. All right, and I got a certificate as well for merit, and that way. So I'm not going against what Mr. Sachin says. Please attend your classes. Okay, I'm not going against the college either. That's really important. It's not that it's going to take you anywhere if you bunk and everything. But what really did happen is that girl dumped me. Okay, and we broke up, and after getting through good colleges, I got through XLRI. In fact, this was one of the questions from Bhavna. Yashwant asked me, like, why was a break in your studies? And I said, like, wow, someone's noticing my complete career and everything. So I said, I didn't give him the answer then, but I'm going to give everyone here the answer. So she dumped me, and I got through XLRI Jamshedpur. I got through ICFI Finance in Mumbai, and a few other colleges as well, which I really went. But when I was with that heartbreak, I decided not to go ahead with life. And so I, decided to start working. I just wanted to be away from everything. And so I started working, and I worked pretty well. I worked and I earned pretty well as well. And I was pretty happy with my life. Now, years later, I decided that I need to get back to studies. And ever since I decided to get back to studies, I've not been doing less than about 3 courses in a year. And it continues even today. So what is the paradigm in life for you may be different for me, and it may be different for him or for the person right at the back. It can be very different. But the main thing is that you really need to work hard. You really need to ensure that whatever you have your interests in it, you need to pursue it. You need to ensure that you have that attitude which Mr. Sachin had mentioned, saying that no matter what comes your way, opportunities knock once in your life, and don't regret taking it. Don't say that, nay, it's too far, it's Gulbarga, oh, it's Vizag, oh, it's the Gulf, I just don't like the Gulf. I used to be like that, and I used to think I'll never go to the Gulf. I worked for 5 years in the Gulf. I said, I'll never work in Chennai. I don't like Chennai. I spent 16 years in Chennai. Okay, but the reason why I took it up is because whatever came my way, I decided that I'm going to take that job. I'm not going to say no to any opportunity that comes up my way. And whatever comes your way, explore it, see what best it is for you, and take it up. Because that is definitely something which you will definitely get cultural intelligence with, you'll get adaptivity with, you'll get social awareness with, and you'll be emotionally regulated, you'll be, completely in awe of the things that you see in life, and you're definitely going to be, going places because of these things. My final activity, I want you to imagine that you have a pair of glasses in your hands. Okay, can you do that? I have a pair of glasses. Even if you have glasses on your eyes, no problem. Take the glasses in your hands, okay, and look at it and say that this is my life. This is when I put on these glasses, this is what I'm going to see, what I'm going to do in my life, where I'm going to be in my life. I'd like you to, are you imagining it? Yes? Are you seeing yourself somewhere? Where you want to be maybe 5 years from now, maybe 10 years from now, maybe 20 years from now? You're there? Are you there yet? I'm not asking you to close your eyes, so you don't need to close your eyes this time, otherwise I'll have more people sleeping again. Now I'd like you to put on those glasses. Yeah, right, okay. And see the world that you are now, maybe 15 years, 20 years from now. How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself successful? You want to see yourself successful. Do you see limitations that came your way that you overcame? Challenges that you just broke? Things that you have? Okay, I'd like you to take those glasses out, pass it on to your next neighbor, and take his glasses now. Take his glasses and put it on. Okay, what do you see? Do you see your neighbor's future? Where he is? No, right? Please take back your glasses. All right, because this is you. No one else is going to shape your future. You have to shape it yourself. Don't let anyone else put on your glasses and tell you what to do and where you need to be. You have to decide what you need to be. You have that future, you have the vision, go for it. And once you go for it, that's where you're going to be successful with. So all the very best to all of you students, all the very best to the college, an amazing initiative done, a lovely course that has been started, and the college is doing really well. It's amazing to see such lovely faces again smiling. I hope I did not bore you, and if I did, I'm really sorry, but all the very best, and thank you to everyone for letting me be here once again, and thank you for listening to me.
Thank you very much for your thought-provoking speech, sir. It's time to unveil our PGDM academic calendar 24-25. I request all the dignitaries to unveil the PGDM academic calendar 24-25. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Y.L.K. Garu, Director PGDM, to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Good day to you all. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. First of all, pranamams to my parents, who are the people who has given me this life. Whatever the virtues of bad or of my own, they are nothing to do with that. I would like to thank them forever. Next comes to my gurus. I would like to make pranamams to all my gurus, past and present, who taught everything and made me to stand before each one of you this morning, this afternoon. Okay. Chief guest for the day, Sri Sachin, CEO of Business Standard. Guest of honor, Elton Nathan, Head Learning and Apollo Health and Lifestyle. Our President, GSSV Rao Garu. Thank you, sirs, for being present here and blessing our 19th batch of PGDM students this morning. Let me also recognize the presence of my colleagues, that is our directors, Dr. Chakravarti Garu, Dr. Madan Mohan Garu, Dr. Irfan Garu, Dr. Suryanarayan Garu, Sri Jairam Garu of Business Standard, and our notable alumni, Sri Prem of JP Morgan, Abhimanyu of Deloitte, and Sri Jayavant Naidu of Hyderabad Management Association and National Stock Exchange, Santanu Gupta, my colleague, Dr. Jayashree, Industry Advisory Board members, members from professional bodies, faculty colleagues, staff, to all parents and media people from electronic and print media to cover this event, and my dear students. Good day to you all. Thank you. It gives me immense pleasure to be part of this 19th batch inaugural program. A big thank you for each one of you for taking the decision to join at VVISM, that is VVism. Okay? That is VVism. And sharing our vision of to become the global business leaders for tomorrow. In fact, you must have got already your magnet, Fritz magnet. Do you all have it with you? My dear students, do you have it with you, this Fritz magnet? Just take it out, which talks about becoming the global business leader. Just have a look at it. That is the end statement, right? Just imagine if the captain of the ship who is sailing, doesn't have a compass. What will happen? Right? Each one of us need to have vision. Many organizations whom I have interacted, they all will have vision. But many times when I interact with them, the employees, they don't know exactly what is the vision. As long as the employees of the organization, as long as the stakeholders of the organization doesn't know what is the vision, please understand it's only imagination. With some of the students in the last 2 days, the admitted batch, I met you, right, personally. I asked you why you chose the PGDM program at VBISM and what you want to become. When I analyzed, right, with almost around 30 to 40 students whom I met, when I was asking them and the kind of reasons what they give, but all these things percolated down to one thing. They all wanted to become business leaders for tomorrow. Actually, that is perfectly syncing with our vision of global business leaders. That is why we are together, and that is the destiny. Right. So, I would like to request my team members to show the academic calendar. I think what we have just released. What you will be doing on December 10th. You don't know, may not be. Many of you. Yes, sir. Is it displayed? Okay, this is the academic calendar. On December 10th, my dear students, year 1, that is first semester, 16th week, 78th day, you will be attending time classes. On 11th, you will be having entrepreneurship development program. On 1st December, you will be having peer mentoring session 9th. And you will be having on 5th December Young Diplomatic Club activity. On 4th December you will be having seed activity. On 14th December you will be having Smaria, and on 15th you will be having academic sessions, and 16th onwards your term and exams will be commencing. My dear student friends, the calendar has been worked out so meticulously. We have decided for the next 1 year what you are going to do in the campus. I want each one of you take note of this. And also I would like to tell the parents, please support your students for their betterment. Now I would like to some of you must be wondering why I called Abhinaya. Abhinaya, are you there? Please come. Come on to the stage. Actually, for lighting of the lamp, I invited her to be part of the lighting lamp. She was not there. She came little late. Come. Come here. She is going to celebrate her birthday on 27th. Am I right? Happy birthday, my dear child. In fact, I follow the tradition of calling the student who is getting or celebrating her birthday on the inauguration day. But somehow she missed it. But anyhow, happy birthday and many happy returns of the day. Stay back, stay back. One more activity you need to do. I just got 100 rupees note. This is new note. I am requesting, keep hold this. Please tear off this. Can you do that? Why?
has a value, sir. Money.
Money. It is my money, no?
Every money is money.
Okay, go. I will just tell you. My dear students, please remember, your parents are spending 2,600 rupees per day for the next 2 years. I just demonstrated. I gave my 100 rupees note. She is refusing to tear. You don't have any right to burn the money, hard-earned money of your parents. Apologies to Nathan sir. I want you to be inside the class every day for the next 2 years. I will just tell you one story contradicting to what Nathan sir said. Sir, I also, when I was doing my undergraduate, I didn't attend the classes. When I was doing my undergraduation. Remember, underline this, I was the university 4th rank in first year as well as the second year. By third year, my principal sent a letter to my house stating that your ward is not allowed to take the exams. In those days, no, by the time when I came out, my father is holding this letter in his hands. So I didn't have any option. Then he asked me, see, actually the principal is my father's friend. I thought I can get away. I will requesting my father, Dad, you can please come and talk to the principal. My father refused. My dear friend, my job is done. I admitted you in the college. Your lack of attendance is your problem. It is no more my problem. You manage. So I went to the principal, sought an appointment. I told him, dear Ponnikanti Hanumantarao garu, he was the principal of that college. You can check the records. I am the university 4th up to 2nd year. If you don't allow me, our college is going to lose the top power of the university. I was the topper. For that, he has allowed me to take the exams. Now I am giving the open challenge to the students. If you want to bunk the classes, you are allowed. But give it to me in writing, sir, I will be the topper. In spite of, but those days I was talking about undergraduation program, my dear friends. When I did my MBA program, I had complete attendance, 100% attendance. So there is no escape. Now you passed out the undergraduation. So come here, better be running when the sun shines. Okay. So execution team. See, we all had a vision. I was just talking about to become the global leaders. But for that we need to have a team of people, right? Hello? Open the PPT. Right. So I would like to show the team behind execution team. If you want to enter into this compound of VVISM, similarly someone want to enter into India, there is a border security force. Similarly at VVISM, I have a team of people, Mr. Mohan, Dharmender, Rai Bahadur are the security people at VVISM. And my housekeeping staff, who will be keeping the entire campus clean and green, Miss Vasanta, Saraswati, Narsubai and Hondalu. They are all led by my team, that is Veeranjaneyulu, who is the supporting manager, facility manager. Besides this, I have 45 pilots, and for them we have a chief pilot, that is none other than Naganaik. Naganaik, are you here in the campus? No? Okay, he must be busy. Okay, leading the team. And I have the admissions team. I would like to request Dr. Surya to be stand up, sir. You are all here because of him. And he is supported with the team of Dr. Santosh, Vijay Lakshmi, Madhavi, Anjali, Vineet, Shivkumar, Seshan, Fani, Vamsi, Sagar, Shweta, Maunika, Rajan, Shravani and Lakshmi. I don't know whether you are changing the pictures. Good. I have staff. I think I need to tell. Satya sir, are you there? Okay. He is the person who can get things done, anything, everything in the campus. Then I have Sri Krishna, accounts. I have Shravan, knowledge center head, Nagaraju, assistant librarian, and I have Jayashree madam, that is admin support. We have another Jayashree. Okay. Ambika, examinations in charge, Priyadarshini, placement support, Shyam, my graphic designer, my Razu, academic assistant, and Ranjit, my computer center head in charge. Please stand here. Okay. And Vilasni madam, are you there? Okay, director's office, you can find her in the director's office. And Banerjee sir, who is in the discipline head. And I have Karthik, who is our web designer. And coming to the faculty, I have Dr. S.R. Prasad, who is having more than 18 years of experience in teaching and 3 years of industry experience. And Dr. Ritu Kotiwal, she is there. Again, she is having around 20 years of experience. She is in the area of finance. She is there. Madam, just wave your hands. Dr. Jabez, he is here somewhere. Jabez, yes. He is the HR professor. He comes with more than 20 years of experience. Shilpa madam, more than 12 years of experience, she is here. And Samuel, again another faculty head in the area of marketing. Faculty, he is around 7 years experience. And Pushpalata, 14 years experience. Where are you? Yes, Pushpalata, she is in the area of finance. Chaitanya madam, she is in the area of HR. And all these faculty are well trained, my dear friends. In fact, let me just tell you one thing. In the last 1 year, my faculty colleagues have been trained at one of the top business schools of the country. See, 3 of them went to IIM Indore for a faculty development program, and 1 faculty went to IIMA, another faculty went to CM Symbiosis, and my senior leader, that is Prasad sir, went for a leadership training program. My faculty colleague Shilpa and Jabez attended one month long training program on industrial relations, and my colleague Richards has attended one program organized by KIMS for hospitality and health services program. Then I have Surendra, operations. Are you there? Okay, you must be arranging the food. Okay, Surendra, and he has attended IIM Indore program. Jayaprada, again she is the communications head. She has around 18 years of experience. Gopi Naik, agribusiness, are you there? He must be again in another committee. Richardson, Tarun Sai, again he went and attended program, he is in the area of finance. Richardson, just stand up, he is in the healthcare. Tarun, and Iftikhar, had a training. My dear friends, the most important thing is you must be looking for this, my placement team, Dharmender, Dr. Suresh Razu and Murali Prasad. Just wave your hands and turn that side. Murali, are you there? He's there? Okay. They are a placements committee, and we have actually here, he is a strategic partner with me. One more person is Harshavardhan sir. He is not well, that is why he couldn't come. The another one is Wing Commander Vibhas sir. You will be knowing about him more when you interact with him. He helps me in strategy, design, execution, or giving me ideas and suggestions. He is a graduate from IIM Bangalore and is having around 40 years of experience. He worked in IIM Calcutta administratively. So he gives me enormous amount of doubts clarification whenever, see, he is like a guru to me. Right. Next, my visiting faculty, Dr. Sudhakar Reddy, Sainath, he is here, I think somewhere. Sainath. No, he came. Okay, right. Fine. Rahul Gandhi sir, Bhargav Sai, Sishir Polasani, Dishitru sir. He's here. Devasish Mukherjee, Harsh Bhargava, KJS Wari. These are all the people whom you will be interacting for the next 2 years. And we have another interesting concept, industry advisory body. It comprises of the people who of the industry. And each functional area we have the industry experts. HR we have 5 people, in marketing we have 5 people, HR operations we have 5 people, like this. These people will be interacting with my faculty colleagues on regular basis. They will be giving the inputs to the faculty members, what changes to be incorporated, what skill set should be given to the students. Based on this, they will be changing the curriculum, and go-ahead has been already given. It will be ratified by the academic advisory board little later. So that is the team which is having almost, I think, 500 years of experience, cumulative experience. Who of the industry, you can find them in the industry advisory body. Then I have Associate Dean here. She has around 28 years of experience with one of the premier business schools in the country. These are all the visible execution team. Besides this, there are 4 pillars for the Vishwa Vishwani Institute of Systems and Management, or Vishwa Vishwani Group. They are the invisible hands. Okay. One is Srinivas Acharya. You cannot find him here at any point of time. He will be busy in strategizing, okay, strengthening our hands. We are empowered because of Sri Srinivas Acharya and our President GSS Rao. He is here. SRK sir, are you there? He is also invisible man. And last but not the least, our senior person, Mohan Rao Garu, he is the Vice President for the entire group. He is not available in campus today. So these were the invisible hands for me, and they just given me full empowered by LK. You do whatever you want. You are the management in the campus. You just go ahead. Today I am standing because of you, those 4 people. Right. Coming to adding to the new facility, we are adding another 1 lakh square feet space next to this building. That will be the PGDM block for all of you. Probably by the time when you are completing the month of, by January, we will be moving over there. These are all the execution team and vision. Coming to the process. Yes, process you have already seen. One process, academic calendar worked out, rigorous academic calendar worked out for the entire year. Handbook is there, gives you the complete guidelines and whatnot. Next, the MOUs. Already some of those things already our President Garu touched upon. Infosys, we have an MOU, Springboard. It gives you many number of certifications. Metrics for Analytics is the company where we have a tie-up with one internships and placements. We have membership with the HMA, and you will be rubbing the shoulders who of the industry and academia in Hyderabad Management Association, and we are signing up with the ISTD as a membership where you will also become the member as a student. And we signed up Atlantis University, an MOU, an American university. If some of you are interested going abroad while pursuing your program, extra cost, you can take, otherwise you can get your PGDM degree. We are also signing up another MOU because yesterday those team of members couldn't make it today this morning because of the bad weather. Sunderland University, they have 3 campuses in UK, London, as well as Sunderland and Hong Kong. So the MOUs will be signed probably this week sometime. There the students will be having the opportunity of doing the course second year there, or even a certification course or anything, or the undergraduate programs also we are looking at. And we have plagiarism software and India Stat revealing statistically, and Superset gives you another set of courses where you can do online certifications. We are also, I am very glad to inform you, this is a nodal center for NPTEL, and where you can do your certification programs, value addition programs. We have a diplomatic club where you will be rubbing your shoulders with the diplomats of the country, and we have association with the time. We will be giving the coaching for the CAT examination. The same people will be giving you placement preparation. And more so, simulations are there. Then art of business communication in digital era, A, B, C, D, E. Actually, this lab will be maintained by Jayaprada Madam. A complete comprehensive 60 hours module has been worked out. Computers and the language lab is waiting for you all to improve your communication skills. And last but not the least, we will be providing you the business standard paper and the Be Smart app, and also other new business school business papers, apps also will be provided, and the physical papers also will be provided. A strong alumni network where you can seek any guidance or mentorship with alumni. So this is what we provide. So I told you the vision, what we'll provide. Now what we need to do next 1 year time. See, early morning I will get a milk packet, right? I am paying around 24 or 25 rupees per half a liter packet. As it is, the same milk, if I want to buy buttermilk or curd, it is costing me 40 rupees. Okay? If I want to make butter, I need to pay per kg almost, I don't know exactly, it is around butter if you buy almost it is costing me 500 to 600 rupees per kg. And the same butter if you want to buy a ghee, especially cow ghee or this thing, organic cow ghee, it is costing me 1600 rupees per kg. Same milk but adding the value which will be improving the cost. Same thing applies to you also. You joined here as a PGDM student. If you want to add value to you, next 2 years, as all the 3 eminent speakers spoke to you about adding the certifications, that is in your hands, because we already studied. We reached to this level. Now you need to study and you need to build your career so that you can improve the value of yourself, so that you can get a better, whatever it may be you are thinking, I am leaving it to you, what you want to get, that is open. Because you can imagine yourself through your eyes, and that is where you will be. So my father told me one thing always in life, okay, never ever compare with any other person. What will happen by comparison? If that person reaches scales greater heights than you will be landing up into jealousy. Because the same person who is sitting next to you, you start comparing. Suppose if you reach to greater heights, and if he has not reached to that level, then what you will be having? One is jealousy. The other one is you will become greedy. Both are not good for health in the long run. So this is the one word which my father told me not to compare. I am telling you, my dear friends, don't compare yourself. We are the competitor to you. Go for a kill. You will achieve success in life. So decide what success means to you. Discuss with your parents, or if you have the idea of success, you define, but chase it. No one will run for you, you need to run your life. Okay, last but not the least, I would like to tell you one more point. Every day each one of us having only 86,400 seconds. Just many of the times, just 1 minute, 1 second. In fact, morning we were thinking 40 minutes, we were all late, so many people are waiting. I'm getting stressed out. Plus, please ask any person, a Olympic gold medal who lost his gold medal in 1/10th of second. He will be telling you the value of the second. Please ask a father who lost his son just in an accident, what is the value of 1 minute, that 1 minute. If you want to know the value of an hour, please go to an ICU patient doctor where he will be coming out next 48 hours are very critical. He will be doing like this and he will be telling. Okay, you ask him what is the value of hour, month. Yes, my dear friends, ask a mother who delivered a premature baby what is the value of 1 month. 1 year, ask a student who lost his UPSC examination, IAS examination, what is the value of 1 year. So please remember, my dear friends, where time is money, right? Be socially responsible in all your deeds, donate blood, plant a sapling, nurture it, and reduce the usage of plastic, and celebrate your birthdays at differently in the midst of differently abled people. Please remember always you carry the badge of VVISM. Bring laurels to your parents, your street, your village, your town, your state and country. Om Sahana Bhavattu, Sahano Bhunattu, Sahaviryam Karavavaye, Tejasvina Ma Vidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You may not be understanding this, but I will tell you. This is between the Guru and the student. Om, let both of us protect each other from the external forces. May both of us enjoy together in learning. May both of us work together for a better life. Let our study become the radiant. There will be no hatredness between two of us. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. One last word to my parents. Please rest assured, your words are our words. They are in safe hands for the next 2 years. Please don't allow your words to skip or attend any marriages or functions next 2 years. If you are very strict about this, your words also will be coming. If they give any excuses, please chase them to the campus. If you have doubt, you can get in touch with our CAE office, whose numbers will be given to you, whether the college is working or not. We work. We are all working for the betterment of our words, that is your words. Thank you all. Thank you.
So thank you very much for inspiring the 19th PGDM batch, sir. Now to delve deeper into the academic aspects of the PGDM program, may I now request Dr. Jayashree Velpakal Garu, Associate Dean PGDM, to provide a detailed overview of the PGDM program. Ma'am, please. Thank you, Professor Shilpa. Good afternoon, all of you. Good afternoon, all of you. I know it's been a long day. You've been here for quite some time now, and the task that has been given to me is not a very interesting part for most of you because it is about serious academics. But yes, we mean business, and so I have to talk to you about what is in store for you the next 2 years. But while we actually say it is 2 years, the students, our new brand ambassadors of Vishwa Vishwani Institute of Systems and Management, will realize that time passes very fast, and in the next 14 months they are all set with their resumes in hand, getting ready to attend interviews. So 2 years, 24 months is shrunk to 14 months. And we have planned our academic schedules in such a way that we will get you ready by then. But it's not. So we have shrunk the whole academics into 14 months to ensure that you will be ready for your interviews. I will not take too long because we have a long time of association together where I can explain the academics, but then let me just quickly take you through what is in store for you. We follow a semester system and we all operate full-time, no part-time, no hybrid modes here at VVISM, and we follow a credit system. What is in store for you in the Varadi program? The next 21 days, Varadi means bridge, so we are here to bridge the gap. As our director already mentioned, we have students coming from different backgrounds, so we have to get them all to a common platform. So from heterogeneity, we are moving to homogeneity. We are trying to get in programs for you, which includes both academics and fun. Already there has been mention about the trekking program, fun activities, edutainment, sports. You will have all of it. But then along with that, you will have a few courses also, 1 credit courses, just to introduce you to the basics so that you will all be on the same platform. So we will have a 1 credit course on business strategy, on Excel, on accountancy and statistics. So please do attend the classes and make the best use. This would also be a platform for you to get used to your classmates, get to know each other better, get to know your seniors,
and then we'll all be a cordial family taking this to a very fruitful end. The courses that we are offering, we have a combination of core courses and elective courses. Our core courses generally are offered in the first year. So most of the core courses, which includes business fundamentals and advanced business fundamentals, are offered in the first year. And in the second year, you would be given the choice of electives. Again, we have two kinds of electives, functional electives and sectoral electives. So the lists are there. When the time comes, we'll explain to you how you would go about choosing electives. Along with the director, I also happened to meet a few of you who came in the last 2 days. Some of them were asking, how do we choose electives? I said, just forget everything. The right time now for you is to unlearn whatever you have learned, start afresh, let's relearn. When the time comes, you will get an idea as to what you would want to do, or we are here to guide you, we'll orient you to take the right electives. Apart from these academic courses, we have a lot to offer to you beyond the classrooms. We understand holding you to the classrooms throughout the day, you would not like it, neither do we like to be there for a long time. So we have a lot of activities in store for you other than clubs and committees. There are two star programs that we have got. One is our rural immersion program, which we call RISE. Rural immersion for social empowerment. The students get an opportunity to understand what the world like is in the rural India. We operate a 5-day week. When I say 5-day week, people would think it is Monday to Friday, but no, we operate Monday to Saturday with a day off on Wednesday. My senior friends here are already laughing. This is a game that you're playing with us. But yes, Wednesdays off is for you to have some practical exposure to the outside corporate world. We call it student engagement and exposure for development. It is called the SEED program. There is a detailed calendar earmarked even for the SEED program, so where we decide where you would be going on which Wednesday. Apart from this, as our President Sir has already mentioned, we have the NSE lab, communication lab, business simulation, newspapers, all these have been mentioned. To top all this, we have one more support system, that is our faculty mentors. All the students are assigned faculty mentors. You are free to go and meet your mentors at any point in time on mutual convenience. Interact with them, take support from them. Please do not hold back if you have any issues. You can feel free to interact. They can help you in your career advancement. Apart from this, we also have a system called peer mentoring, where students mentor their classmates. But details of this you would get to know as the days go by. I know I'm standing between you and lunch, so I will not take much longer. Wishing you all the best in the 2 years ahead. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for providing such a clear and comprehensive overview of the PGDM program. Now we move on to the special segment where we express our sincere appreciation to the dignitaries who have contributed significantly to the success of this program. Please join me in welcoming them with the for the felicitation ceremony with a huge round of applause. May I now request our Honorable President GSS Venkateshwar Rao Garu to felicitate our chief guest Sachin Fansikar Garu with the memento. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. YLK Garu and Dr. Jayashree Velithakal Garu to felicitate our guest of honor, Sri Elton Nathan Garu. Thank you, sir. We are having our distinguished alumni Mr. Abhimanyu Kumar Gupta, Tax Manager at Deloitte India, and Mr. Prem Kumar Punakar, Assistant Vice President at JP Morgan. Now may I now invite both distinguished alumni to onto the dais. Huge round of applause, dear students. They are our alumni. May I now request our distinguished alumni Prem Kumar Punakar, Assistant Vice President JP Morgan, to address the young minds.
Hello, good afternoon. You are able to hear me at the back? Okay. First of all, respected dignitaries, faculty, students, parents, very warm welcome to Vishwa Vishwani. So, I am part of Vishwa Vishwani family from 2011. So, same month, July 2011, I was sitting there, right? So, I think it's more than 10-12 years, and I'm standing here. So, I see a lot of eyes, ears open, wide. You might be wondering, what is the future for you? Where do you see yourself, after 5 years, 10 years? So maybe I can act as a mirror, so I can just shed upon some light of whatever experience I have had, right, through my career. Before going to the career part, first of all, I would like to congratulate each and every one student who is sitting there. You have done the right job to take the first step to get admission to a professional management institute. So first of all, a big round of applause for yourselves. While I understand, right, you are fresh undergraduates. Now this program is specifically for professional management students. So whatever till now in your career, and I can reflect this on myself because when I joined, I similarly had an induction program, a similar thing which was conducted in 2011. Right, so we do not get that much information of what the actual business management is, how professionalism works. So I think there is a very good 21-day program which is set up by the college that will bridge the gap, and it will help you identify what is required and what needs to be done to get into professional management. So currently I work in JP Morgan as a position as Assistant Vice President. So I'll talk about my career later part of the this session, but I want to focus on your study, what you're going to do with the PGDM program for the next 2 years. So when I started, right, I was also curious and I was an interested student in finance, right? So that because obviously I have taken BCom, so that was one interest where number crunching was very good for me, and I thought, okay, let me identify finance as my career. But I think most of you might similar fashion have already identified. If you have not, you still have time, right? So go through this induction program, identify what are your key strengths, right? So every one of us are unique and we have key strengths area or interest. Start building towards it. Success doesn't happen overnight. And believe me, if someone says that, okay, success happen overnight, the faster it comes, the faster it goes. Right? It is a learning phase. Till today, I have to keep up with the market, so I also have to learn every day. So financial products which were taught to me in 2011, which was 10 years ago, are different what we have now. So example like cryptocurrency, AI, algo trading, right? So these are the new terms which I am getting to learn. So similar fashion, you are also are expected to know the recent updates of your respective domains. So if someone is taking a major in finance, ensure that you're you're understanding all the 360 degrees of finance world. And believe me guys, as sir said, please don't bunk college.
think coming to college as an investment. These 2 years you are investing on yourself. Believe me, the time you are going to get in these 2 years, once you go into the corporate world, you will never get. So if you want to upgrade a skill, you will never have time, because you're so much hung up with your office work and personal life, your work-life balance, you will hardly find time to upskill yourself. So think this as an investment. From today, day one, invest in yourself. You understand, right, your areas of interest. If you are still not clear, again this 21-day program will help you get there. Still, after you're completing your first semester, for me also it was difficult. While I understand finance was my core subject, but I also need to choose a secondary subject. So it helped, the first semester really helped me to get there, that what was the second specialization I need to take. But my core specialization, I intuitively know that it was finance. So similarly, I would request each one of you, the bright students who are sitting here, please start thinking from today itself. Don't waste time. This is the 2 years you are going to get, and really, if I get an opportunity to go back in time, I will invest more time in upgrading my skills at that point in time. Because to be honest, currently I work in JP Morgan. It is very, very busy. Believe me, we just count by minutes. Right? I'll come to how my profile works and all, but yeah, please invest in yourself, please invest time, learn, okay? Add value. So whenever you're learning something, you need to add value. I know value, the word itself might not mean anything today, but 2 years down the line after completing your program, you have to add value to yourself so that the recruiter can pick you up. Right? So there is immense competition out there. I can say that with my own experience, sitting there to coming to here, I can say there is a lot of experience, a lot of competition again. Right? So you should be adding value to yourself. Okay? So enjoy the program. It is very good program. I myself, first of all, I am very lucky that I picked PGDM program, because it not only gives you the knowledge part of the curriculum, but also the other skills which we need to develop, like presentation skills, speaking skills, interpersonal skills, right, digital skills, sir mentioned, right? So please, this is a very good program indeed. So coming to the career part, I know most of your peers are waiting to listen how the placement goes, how the path is. The same question I had when I joined. So coming to my personal experience, so my third semester ended in December or January 2013, which was the examination when I was going for third semester finance. So I got a placement from college to one of the companies as S&P Global. So we had written an exam. So I got a placement, got an interview call from the company itself. The date was 3rd January 2013. It was Thursday, 2 o'clock. I attended the interview. There were 3 rounds of interview from 2 to 5 o'clock. And by 5 o'clock, I had the HR round and I got the offer letter. Once I got the offer letter, believe me, the joining date was next Monday. I didn't even complete my third semester, and next Monday is my joining letter. So I come to the faculty, VVSM family, and I inform them that I got the placement, I got the job, and they were very kind enough to let me go to the job. So even before starting my fourth semester, I was doing job. Right? So now what do we need to learn out of this? We have to add value to ourselves. Right? So once we start adding value to ourselves, people will hire you. Okay? So don't focus on the career like what I'm going to get placement, which company is going to come, or what CTC they are providing. That all will follow. First, are we adding value to ourselves? Think about it. This 2-year program, please invest in yourself, upgrade your skills, and add value. So company will come to pick you up. You need not even have to go to the companies. I hope that answers most of the questions, most of the people who are sitting there, because it was the same question I too had, right, when I joined. So yeah, that is one thing. Yeah, and I'll just conclude with my current professional background. So currently I'm working at JP Morgan. JP Morgan is the largest bank in the US and largest market capital share in the entire world of 2023. So currently I'm holding a post of Assistant Vice President. Currently I manage a team of 11 people, which includes managers and team leaders. So I work on institutional pension funds. So institutional pension funds, like every organization has their pension, employees who have their pension.
right? So, and when they have their pension amount with the institution, they give it to a fund manager. Fund manager is no one but the investment bank who takes the fund and invests in the market, right? They can invest into different securities, depends on the objective. So our job, my job, my team's job is to calculate the net asset value for the day. So every day the net asset value gets changed, right? And we have to calculate and publish to the client. So that is the role which I am doing. So yeah, it is quite a journey, but I would again would like to thank every one of you to being part of Vishwa Vishwani family, and all the best all. Thank you.
Thank you, Prem, for sharing your experiences with the incoming batch. Now let us witness the symbolic passing of the baton. Our graduating seniors have equipped themselves with valuable knowledge and are ready to venture into the professional world. They now entrust this knowledge and the spirit of our institution to our incoming batch, that is 19 PGDM batch 24-26, ensuring the continuity of excellence. I would like to call upon Pooja and Nayan, class of 25, to hand over the baton to CH Dikshit and Afzal B of class of 26. Pooja and Nayan. I request CH Dikshit from the 19th batch and Afzal B to be on the dais. Officially now your PGDM batch of 24 and 26, class of 26. Huge round of applause. Thank you, Pooja and Nayan. Now let's all raise for the national anthem.
शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
Please be seated. May I now request Professor E. Pushpalata, CEO, to propose the vote of thanks.
Yes. Thank you so much for everyone who all are joined here for today's program. As we are running out of the time, I'm not taking much time, but thank you so much to all the parents, new batch students 24-26 and industry advisory board people, faculty, industry invitees, distinguished guests, our president and other department directors also. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion with your presence. Our guests are given a valuable speech. I hope that speech will create an impact of future coming batch 24-26. Thank you so much. Here are a few announcements. Maybe Shilpa ma'am will announce that. Thank you so much.